Huge update and breaking news in the case of the missing 7-month-old boy, Emmanuel Harrow from California. His parents have now been arrested on charges of suspicion of murder. Now, both parents, they were arrested on Friday, today, by police after they found a lot of inconsistencies with the mother's story.
I fell on the floor and I said as I got up, I couldn't find my son.
They confiscated their phones. They brought cadaver dogs. I told you guys that an FBI official said usually when that happens, it's not a good thing. They're looking for a dead body and not for someone who is missing. I told you guys all the signs were already there. The mother had many inconsistencies to her story. And then when confronted by detectives as to why she was lying and why she didn't make any sense at all, she then went and shut up and stopped talking. She also refused to take a lie detector test, and the husband, he came out, Jake Harrow, and he said that he wouldn't also allow her to do it or take one himself unless they had lawyers present. So there were so many red flags in this case, and I told you guys that I didn't want it to have this ending, but I never believed that this boy was out there alive and was really kidnapped. I believe that he is deceased. And it's in my opinion that it's their fault. It's probably the father, and the wife is covering up for the father. But really crazy and really sad. So both of them have been arrested, like I said, on suspicion of murder charges. So they do believe now, it's obvious, it's evident that this little boy was murdered. And they are still searching for Emmanuel, hoping that maybe he's out there, and most likely they're still probably searching for his body because of the charges that his parents were just arrested on. I also told you guys that Emmanuel's sibling, 2 years old, was removed from the home. Others were really shocked. I don't know how, surprising. Some of them were coming over saying that they couldn't believe it. And then there were some that were saying that they knew it all along. The story wasn't adding up. Just a very bizarre, crazy story. And then a house across the street from them, I uploaded a video yesterday, goes up mysteriously in flames, and then a shed that was attached to this house, but authorities are saying as of right now, they were saying there isn't a connection, which is just so bizarre. To me, it's like a sign that the baby is saying that he's close by. To me, that's how I take it. I don't know how you guys take it. Now, last Thursday, the boy's mother, Rebecca Harrow, she went and called 911. She was changing his diaper in the parking lot of a Big Five lot store after she was going to get a mouthpiece for one of her stepsons who were close by at a baseball field. I said a stadium last time. Sorry, guys. That was a huge mistake. But she said that she was knocked unconscious by a man after hearing the words "hola" in Spanish, pinpointing it on a Latino man. And for me, I believe they're Latin themselves, which is fucking horrible. But anyways, so basically she went and told police that, and she got up frantically, and she looked for her son, and she could not find her son, and that her son has been missing since then. The father has prior convictions, and like I said, shouldn't be around children at all. He violated his probation and is supposed to be going to court in September. Mind you, this is before his son went missing for possession of, we'll say, gums on here, all right, and weapons that he is not supposed to be having because he's on probation, because he served time for being convicted of cruelty to children. So this is all just really fucking crazy. He should have never been around children. He should have never had custody around one. Should have never even been allowed to keep an eye on a kid from 20 feet away. Crazy update, but I'm actually glad that both of them have been placed under arrest, because since the beginning, I think it's been very evident and it's been very clear that they have been lying to everyone. And I hope they're punished to the fullest extent. And I do believe that this boy, that he is deceased, that he's not alive, but I do hope that he's found alive. But looking at both of their records, their whole demeanor this entire time, and how they have presented their character, and especially their behavior, they're definitely not two people that should be trusted or should even have children. So let's see what happens. I will be back with another update. I'm going to work on another video. Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know, what do you think about this update, about the parents being arrested on charges of suspicion of murder?